Alright people, it's Spratt here, and today we're going to be just playing some Momentum. So before we get into the gameplay, I want to tell you guys about the new flavour of G Fuel. It's called Green Apple. I'm drinking some right now when making this video. It's honestly really tasty, so I'd highly recommend checking that out. I know I'm a little late to the party here, you probably heard a little bit about it already, but I had graduation late last week and I was catching up with friends for a few days. So I apologise for the late video on this, so if you've already heard it, don't worry about it, but if you haven't, I would definitely check it out. You can use the code GREEN for 30% off, and if you don't like the sound of green apple, even though it really is tasty, you can use the code GREEN on any other flavour up until the end of the week. So go check them out, and I'll put a link in the description if you don't know the website. So I know what you're thinking, James, where's the 400k videos? Why aren't they out every day? What the hell's happened? Yeah, I'm sorry, I honestly am. I've just been all over the place. Like I said in the intro, I've been at graduation, which was honestly amazing. So I've had that to attend to. I've been seeing a lot of my friends as well. That was the main thing that I loved about it, was seeing all my friends, because I graduated in like June. Like that's when I actually finished my course. But I haven't seen all my friends from university, all my course mates, since then. Like, so it was so nice to see everyone, so nice to see what everyone's up to. So like I said, highly recommend you go to your graduation ceremony if you ever have one. But overall, I've just been all over the place. I honestly have. I just didn't want to play, didn't want to make videos. I don't really know what it was. I'm just kind of like, I don't know, like it happens kind of here and there every year. I remember the one on Call of Duty Ghosts, I just didn't feel like played at all. I mean, that game was terrible. This game's not too bad. I kind of enjoy it. I remember one on Black Ops 2. I forgot what it was, but I had videos scheduled then, and this time around I've kind of had some ready, but overall I've kind of been slacking and being lazy and all that kind of stuff, so I'm hoping to get back into it now. So I do apologize for the lack of videos. 400k week has kind of failed on me. I just didn't feel like putting together any videos, and the subscriber montage will still happen, and hopefully the 400k montage will still happen. But apart from that, I don't see myself making any other videos for that. So apart from that though, I hope you are all having a great time. I hope you're enjoying whatever it is you're doing, the game, work, school, college. I don't know what you guys are doing right now, but whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're enjoying yourself, and yeah, I guess we'll try and get some clips for you guys, get some good gameplay on the go here. Doesn't look likely, but we can try. We can try. No, the hit markers. But I was shooting people in the feet, but still. Oh, I choked! I choked! That was actually really nice. I'm so bad. Like, as soon as I get the fifth, as soon as I get the fourth, the fifth is just like the hardest shot ever, I swear. But graduation as a whole was just an awesome time. It really was. Like, the whole ceremony was a lot more formal, you know, you've got to have everyone suited up and have the gowns on, the caps on, all that kind of stuff. It was honestly really nice. But there were some speeches there, and I think if you're from the UK, there's a show called Shameless. The main character from that, I don't actually remember his name, but he was getting an honorary doctorate or some, I don't even know how you say it, but he was getting one of those for attending the university for like a year at some point. Overall, it was just like, they'd call your name out, you'd walk up to some random guy, I forgot what his name, you know, it was just a high rank, and then you'd shake his hand, and then you'd shake the vice president, or not the vice president, but basically you walk on stage, shake some guy's hand, after they've called your name out, shake some other guy's hand, and then you walk off the stage. Like, that's all it was. But there's always that one guy who has to be a joker, and actually kind of livened it up a little bit. But this guy obviously took a selfie with the main guy. I'll try to remember what the name is. But he was a pretty important person to the university, I guess. But after that, it was just kind of like taking photos, or before that I was taking photos, and then after that it was like seeing all my friends, and my family was there as well for a little bit. So it was just a great day to reminisce, you could say, and I even saw one of my tutors there as well. He was at the pub later on, so he saw him and he bought me a pint. What a nice guy. But it was nice to talk to him, because obviously it's been a while since I've seen him, and talk about my progress. Even though I've got nothing, no progress since I've actually finished my course. I'm just kind of doing the same thing I was doing back then, but you know, what can I do? I'm kind of slowly working my way through this and doing this full time for a little bit. So he was encouraging me, and I know a lot of people kind of keep this thing a secret, but in my eyes it was kind of like relevant to the subject and the course I was doing, and he kind of understood what I was doing, and he's just said, you know, keep doing it until as long as you can. because that's what I was trying to do, and that's what my goal is at the moment, is to do YouTube as a full-time thing until I figure out what I want to do as a whole career, you could say, and then this might just die down in being active. I'll make less videos and play less, you know, once I get a career going. But overall, like, I can't see myself stop doing this because it's kind of like a big part of who I am and my life right now, you could say. So I don't see myself stopping, but I could see myself, you know, slowly decreasing in activity, you could say, and you know, focusing more on a career, whatever I decide to do, because I'm still very unsure of what I'm going to go into. But overall, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know not a lot happened because I've been trying to focus on talking about stuff and trying to get back into the swing of things. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Check out the G Fuel flavor as mentioned in the start of the video. And that's going to be it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Peace.